And we should be live. It is Monday, November 1st. The time is 5:23 p.m. I think the temperature is around 9 degrees Celsius. I'm just waiting for some people to jump into the stream here. I did not schedule this one, so I just kind of sprung this one. And Alfred, first one to drop into the chat. What's up, Alfred? Mike is here. I'm waiting for the actual... Why isn't my stream starting? Yogi is here, Cowboy here, Bevy's here, Sunjib, Evoke, ESMR. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream on my phone here. I'm gonna put some gloves on, so I wanna get this set up. What month does it usually snow in Toronto? It started, it snowed about a year ago today, I think, for the first time last winter season. Let me bump my picture quality down. All right, so we've got you'll notice I was playing around creating some custom widgets. They're actually a pain in the butt to do. And you'll notice there's the weather up in the top left. I'm gonna take that off. I was just mucking around, but we got it working. That's cool. There's the gloves I'm gonna wear. They're supposedly touch friendly, but I have my doubts. Hello, Mike. Can you guys hear me? Someone's saying they can't hear me. The gloves I'm gonna wear? Oh yeah, the volume's up. There I am. I've got a brand new wind muff because it's going to be cold and windy on these winter rides. Tara says it hailed where she is today. Okay, let's put the headlight on. So I recorded a video today around East York, and that is currently uploading. The video for this morning was supposed to be Halloween, but it didn't process in time. So right after this stream, everyone can head over to the Ken Continuum channel, and there'll be a collaborative effort between us. All right, so I'm gonna slap the phone in here. Being the tinkerer that I always am. Oh, do I have the right one enabled? I think I do. I am once again trying new stream settings. So don't kill me if something goes wrong. Just making sure I got my wallet and keys. So we're gonna head northeast today. We're just gonna go up in that direction. Let me just make sure the stream, it would help if I buckled up my helmet. I always do this, I unbuckle it. And I can't get it buckled back up with my stupid gloves here. And of course I dropped a glove. Very smooth. Very smooth. So like I said, we're gonna head northeast. So we're gonna wander out a bit. Doesn't really feel like a downtown kind of day. Doesn't feel like a walking kind of day either, to be honest with you. Lisa in the house, Pedro. I'm just making sure we're set up correctly here. I think I can move the camera over a bit. People commenting on the quality. I have disabled adaptive bitrate. So this is a forced bitrate of 6,000, come hell or high water. So in theory, if my connection drops, it's gonna kind of pause and skip. But I'm hoping that there's not gonna be any drops. because I am using two providers. I thought that guy was saying something to me. What kind of e-bike is that? There should be a link in the description if I didn't forget. And if it gets darker, well, it will get darker, I'll switch the camera lens over to just the regular wide instead of the ultra wide. But we're gonna go north and then I'm gonna go east. And thanks to everyone who hung out in my premiere this morning. That was a video I did with Ken. I'll try to avoid the C word. And we're probably going to encounter some busy roads and a lot of traffic at some point. Traffic you don't normally see mingling with bikes too often. Standard disclaimer, I don't monitor the chat so closely when I'm moving. All right, I can already tell you that one thing I'm missing for being able to do these things in the winter is something to cover my ears, but I seem to remember opening up a baklava for Christmas on a stream last year, courtesy of my mom, so she'll be pleased to know that I'll probably be putting that to good use by sliding it underneath my bike helmet and in between my stupid face, and it'll keep my ears nice and warm. Otherwise, I'm quite comfortable. Oh, and I want to say, last night I did a stream on my other channel, Johnny Stumbles, and right as I ended the stream, someone threw up a $13.99 super chat. I think their name was Rico, and I never got a chance to thank them. So I will thank you on the next Sunday stream, but thank you again for that. I felt bad because it came up and my chat closed and I couldn't respond and the stream was off. So I searched for that person's name in my comments so I could reply to one of their comments just to say thanks. And I couldn't find them. So I'm very sorry for that, but very thank you. What kind of English is that? You get the idea. Thank you very much for the super. I streamed this way on Twitch a week ago. Right. Whoa, come on. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Piece of shit should not be driving. Wow. Anyways. There's a highlight for you. I'm glad that was close. T.O. Steve, my action. Yeah, if anyone complains about swearing, I'll just say this now, you can fuck right off. I've had some people say I swear too much in the comments. I speak the way I do in real life, and I'm fine with it. Especially in a moment like that, a little swear word kind of de-stresses the situation. I think it's healthy to do it. Look, that's a taxi? Is that a taxi? What is that? There's a taxi for sale. Does that mean you have to buy the taxi medallion with it? T.O. Steve says that was totally called for. I thought so. I thought so. So we're gonna let's cut through the Hogs Hollow neighborhood, and I'll see if I can get myself spat out onto York Mills. We've got some nice construction up ahead, which is going to create a tight squeeze. What are you doing, Porsche? Put on your indicator. You're just going to sit there and expect cars to get out of your way if you're not even courteous enough to let them know you're moving over? The only line is $5. Bad drivers on every continent. You can say that again. We're all bad drivers. Hey, use your signal, jackass. Speaking of bad drivers, look right in front of me. We're all bad drivers from time to time. And that's why everyone has to pay attention. But thank you very much, the only lioness. All right, so up ahead is the big Hogs Hollow Hill. Real man. A lot of people have been saying I remind them of Elton McFall. I have no idea what he's all about, but I gotta watch his stuff. Yeah, that wasn't too close at all, was it? All right, so I'm gonna turn right. And hopefully we won't lose connection in Hogs Hollow. If we do, I'll just leave it. Into a very, very wealthy neighborhood. And what sucks is because I'm using Freedom for my phone to monitor the stream, I'm not really gonna know which connection it is cutting out, but I think I've streamed through here before and it was relatively good. I'm just taking it slow so we can take in some of the nice lush fall scenery in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the city. Look at this thing straight ahead. Woo! Thank you, Yogi. The $13.99 super chat was from Rico. So it was Rico. Thank you very much, Yogi, and thank you, Rico. And the only lioness. So last time I was in here, one of these streets to the right, here's where a lady accused me of like casing their hood because I had my camera out. But this street here on the left was closed off and I couldn't come this way. So I'm guessing this area is all new just up ahead. One lane, this is like a countryside kind of crossing. We are going over the Don River, I believe. I just got some spinny circle on my phone. Maybe I better get out of Hogs Hollow. No exit if I go left. Okay. Yeah, secluded, wooded area, probably not the best for signal. Are you guys getting, oh yeah, you are getting the lag? Okay, I'm gonna try to get myself out of here. Let's see if I can find my way out of this neighborhood. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, I think to my right should be York Mills. I just need to take one of these roads over to it. I think I just kind of did a U-turn back there. This is Old Young Street. Sorry for the connection issues. It was bound to happen in that area. You're pretty much down in a giant ditch surrounded by trees. Some monster homes here. Look at this thing. How is that a house? It's like a friggin' museum. All right, we have successfully found our way out of Hogs Hollow. Now onto a very fast-moving street. Okay, we're out in the open now. Hopefully the connection holds up. And again, I didn't enable the adaptive bitrate that I normally do. Oh man, my stream is lagged. I'm monitoring it down below, and I'm just looking at the big house right now. I'm gonna refire up the stream on my phone here. Maybe I can get rid of that lag. One sec, guys. Oh, I might as well give myself a like. Of course, I'm watching an ad on my own stream. What time is it? It is 5:42. Just a reminder, at 7 p.m. on the Ken Continuum YouTube channel will be a walk featuring yours truly and Ken. And some heavy rain. And that walk takes place downtown. We recorded it on Friday. The first part went up on my channel this morning. It was sort of my plan B in case the Halloween video didn't make it in time, and the Halloween video did not make it in time. And now it is east on York Mills. So we are pretty far north in the city, and we're starting to head east. I don't know if East York reached all the way up here. I don't think it did. I think it just encompassed Leaside to the south of here. sure these drivers aren't all too used to seeing someone on a bike on this street. That's going to be a theme for this one. Although it's a bit odd, being such a major road, seeing just houses dotting the sides of it. Hey, a shower loofah. Some monster homes on the left. Is that the 95A bus? And here is Fenn Avenue. I have no clue how all the side streets around here connect. I don't normally ride or ever ride up this way. I think I did a driving live stream once that came this way. I think I took York Mills over to the DVP. Yeah, Steve, you're right. Once I went north of Lawrence, we were venturing into North York, and now I'm waiting for the bus. Marg H, $5 for a hot chocolate. Thank you, Marg H. Trax Radio, thank you. We have hit traffic, it seems. What street is next? Is this Leslie coming up? Oh, Bayview. Should we? Yeah, let's take Bayview. Let's go for a jaunt southbound Bayview for a while. I don't feel like dealing with this all the way over to the DVP, which will probably be the case. And if I knew this area better, I could probably cut through this parking lot and weasel out on the other side, but I'm going to give this traffic light another chance here. You know what? This is going to take all frickin' day. Let's go see if we can ride around the York Mills Shopping Center. Just riding around a random shopping center. Nortown Foods. What is Nortown Foods? Barry Cohen Homes. Look at all them cars backed up on the other side. And it's south on Bayview Avenue. South from York Mills. So the next major street will be Lawrence, and then after that will be Eglinton. I'm just kind of thinking which way I want to go here. I'm not going to push the stream past 7 o'clock just because I know Ken's doing a premiere at 7. And since I'm in it, I kind of want to watch it. Speed-wise, we are going 24 kilometers per hour. You might be thinking this part of the city doesn't seem all that interesting, and you might not be incorrect to think that. Well, it's fun to ride around in the cold though. Is that a house on the left? What the hell? I don't know if the camera can pick that up. That is, oh, that's not a house. That's a Jewish center. I was about to say. In a Boomhauer voice, that's the biggest dang house I ever seen. But it was not a house. Here's Post Road. Oh, I know exactly where we are. You would take Post Road to get through the bridle path, Mansion Central, but I have not had great connection luck in there whenever I've streamed. I could also take that to get over to Lawrence. I'm kind of content just going south down here. What is this on the right? Private property, members only. It's a huge facility. It looks like a campus of some sort. The signs just say private property, without saying what. I'm sure someone on Google Maps could look that up. Hey, a random cycle lane just appeared on Bayview. And once again, we go over the Don River. There's no one behind me. That is kind of beautiful. Let's see if we can get that. Look at that, folks. There's the river. Some lush fall colors. And a absolutely stunning sky. Yeah, York University's Glendon campus is just down here on the east. I am sure this stream is not doing the actual view I have justice. But 'tis a pretty sight. But I'm wearing my gloves, I can't do a whole lot with the phone here. So I'm going to slide it back in. Take out your fish poles. Make sure there's no cyclists behind me. hope you guys enjoyed that scenery. This isn't a very cyclist-friendly part of Bayview. I'm almost tempted to stay on Bayview. My plan was to go out east, but Bayview is such a fun ride. It is just so fun when you go down to the south. I wish I could put up a pole right now. But we've done Bayview on the channel. I could save that maybe for a weekend. There's the Lawrence Park Community Church. So the neighborhood on the right would be Lawrence Park, another fairly well-heeled neighborhood. And on the left is Sunnybrook. And that's where they had a large field hospital set up for COVID treatment that I don't think really got any use. But I remember starting a video there, checking it out. It was kind of an eerie sight. So this is Blythewood. So we're getting south towards Eglinton here. And that's the Schulich Heart Center on the left. And it's over the Burke Brook. That connects to the Chatsworth Ravine off to the west. Nice walking trail down there. It's the Ron Seiden and Joe Salick Community Bridge. How's that for some trivia? And we are at Kilgore Road. I think those cyclists are coming out from Sunnybrook Park. Dan says go check out all the big houses around here. When I go around the bridle path, I tend to lose signal. And I'm going to do a Lawrence Park live stream walking at some point in the near future. Yeah, the bridle path is pretty much a no-go for live streaming, unfortunately. Even with Rogers and Bell connections in 5G. And we're at the Whole Foods. Oh, I know where we are. We're at Broadway. I'm gonna go left on Broadway. Follow that cement mixer. Eglinton and Bayview's kind of a mess straight ahead. This might be one of those situations where I was better off just going to the lights and crossing with the pedestrians. There we go. Go, red car, go! Now it's east into the Leaside neighborhood. Maybe we'll get to see some Halloween decorations. I think people usually leave them up for a few days after. And tomorrow morning's video, which I think I'll premiere, will be a Halloween video. I covered a street that I went home and saw in the news, so that was kind of cool. We're going to take Broadview for a little bit east here. Broadway, sorry. Just tailing a cement mixer around a residential area. So I could go in the other direction on this street, pretty much all the way back to where I live. And you can keep going east here and it'll lead you into Sunnybrook Park pretty much. Chuck Diamond, member for 13 months and a God tier member at that. That is the highest level YouTube channel membership or Patreon membership tier available. And for 13 months, Chuck Diamond. Thank you very much for your continued support. All right, the cement mixer just turned off. Someone was playing hoops on the street. Falcom Scott in the house. I just looked down and saw your name. So I will do a walking stream this week. Where? I don't know exactly. But it'll be done at some point. Look at these nice old homes. Some people could leave their Halloween stuff up and just put little Santa hats on them. She waited for me, but she was first. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, new condos in Leaside. I go on Eglinton here. This might be the dumbest move of all time. Susan might be working when I stream. You'll get FOMO. Yes, Claudia, gloves. So Eglinton is going to be a mess of traffic. Why would I do this at this hour? Yeah, that looks too dumb. We're not going that way. I wanted to go that way. But I am calling it off. That just looked like gridlock. I am on Brent Cliff Road, folks, in Leaside. And this is Wicksteed. So I kind of had a thought to go east all the way over to Victoria Park and then go south, and then I could take O'Connor and ride that over, but this is not the best time of day to do that. There's a big Smart Center on the left. So I'm going to go back and fulfill my original fantasy, and we're going to go down Bayview, I think. We're at Laird Drive. Laird and what? I don't know, but here's Commercial Road. Another thing I could do, actually, is I could cut, rather than... All right, I have an idea for a way I haven't tried. Scratch Bayview. We're gonna go scratch another itch. We're gonna go east over to Don Mills, I think. That could be fun. This is Eastander Drive. Sanjay here. Hello, Sanjay. The real man says this part of town is pretty cool. This is a former, more industrial area. We're in the north side of East York now, which is ironic because the video I made today was all around the south side of East York. And there'll soon be subway access to this area. Well, soon. I don't think that's the right word to use, but at some point there will be subway access to this point, to this area. Not soon, but eventually, as the Ontario line will be swinging through Thorncliffe Park. I wonder if I can get my hood over this bike helmet. That would probably restrict my neck movement a bit too much. I don't feel like trying. Whoa, nice turn, Corolla. Hey, there goes a guy on a unicycle. One of those powered unicycles. So this is Redway Road here. And there's the secret stairs. Not this super secret stairs, but a pair of not very well-known stairs. Pair. That implies that there's two of them. I should just stop talking. Okay, I'd like to turn left here, but I would very much not like to be in this long line of cars turning left. So I'll dial in a cheat code. And just kind of cross right here instead. And it's Overlea Boulevard. So right up ahead here is where an Ontario Relief Line, what a dumb name that is, station will be. That will be slicing through Thorncliffe Park, bringing some much needed mass transit to the people in this area. We went by an old Coca-Cola factory back there on the left. And you'll see those two towers on the right, the Leaside Towers. One of those is where Bruce MacArthur lives, a serial killer who too little was done about trying to find him for too long. Here's a question. How many viewers do we have? My chat is frozen right now. It says 2 something, but it has not moved at all. Yeah, AK is in Boston. The videos from Salem did very well. John, 299, 297, thank you guys. 310, hello Bo Johnson. Thank you guys. Hey, I just got passed by another e-bike. And he's got a throttle start, I think. He doesn't have to pedal to start himself moving there. And the Ontario Science Centre is just up here on the left. And straight is the Flemington Park neighborhood. And we've gone over the Don River West Branch a few times. It's right now we're heading over the East Branch of the Don River. And I'd stop and give you the view, but I kind of can't. Well, I can, but you get the idea. I shouldn't. And here is Don Mills. So we're going to turn right here. Whoop. Here's an area I have never ridden my bike on. I have no memory ever traveling on it before. I'm sure I have at some point. But I've certainly never been here on the channel. There's not even sidewalks here. This is very highway-esque. Fortunately, it's a very nice wide lane and there's not a lot of traffic. So it doesn't feel unsafe. This is actually really fun. Don Valley Parkway South, keep right. Well, I am keeping right, but I do not plan on jumping on the Don Valley Parkway. Okay, I'm gonna turn my speed up here for just to deal with this situation. People merging on and off the highway. I don't want to be a slowpoke in these parts for sure. What the hell? This is crazy busy. Don't worry, cars. I've got my max speed. I did not know we were going to end up here tonight. Isn't this fun? I don't really feel like squeezing by these cars because I'm not sure what's around the corner up here. I think we're all just waiting for a red light. Lisa says that I looked down and it's a comment saying this looks so sketch. All right, I'm going to take advantage of being on the bike here. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Woohoo! And this is O'Connor Drive. All right, I want to try something. I suspect the camera performance is not great in this light. So I want to switch the lens. There we go, to the regular one. This one won't be as wide, but it should give us better performance on the lighting. So let's see how this looks. You can let me know if it's better or worse. No difference. But I wanted to flip it over. Where are we? We're at Donlands. How's that? Is it better? Lisa says it's better, like significantly better. Okay. Thank you, Falcom. Yeah, the wide angle lens is the way to go in daylight, but it does not perform that well in low light, or the ultra wide. So I thought switching over to this one would be the right call. And it's south on Donlands. I did just change the angle a little bit. I hope it's still okay. Yeah, you'll notice it's not as wide, but it should look a lot better. Thank you, Yogi. Well, at least I got to try a few things out on this stream. I got to try riding with these gloves and flipping over the camera. To get better low light performance. The last bike stream I did was in the pouring rain. That was not my best idea. It was still fun. Can you move it 5 pixels to the left? You know what? I might put up a poll for just regular riding. What do you prefer? The ultra wide or just the standard wide here? Because the wide camera does have optical image stabilization built in, so it should have an advantage. It's just not as immersive because it isn't as wide, obviously. We are going south down Donlands Avenue. And it's Danforth. I was just along here not too long ago. And by that I mean 4 or 5 hours ago. Good job, jackass. You know what? I'm gonna cross here. I'm walking my bike across with my feet. That's why they're all waiting. So it's at 8 degrees, I must be freezing. Surprisingly, no, I feel fine. As we head southbound Jones Avenue. Just a friendly reminder, there's a video of yours truly premiering, which is not live, but it'll be played as if it were live, so you can't like rewind or watch from the beginning. So you want to be there right when it starts at 7 p.m. on the Ken Continuum YouTube channel. I do not like it when the parking is on the right side of the bike lane, like this. It should be the other way around, ideally with a curb. This is kind of like you're being forced to ride in the door zone here. Although you can still get doored the other way by a clueless passenger, but it's a much safer setup overall. And the city of Toronto is very inconsistent with its implementation. You'll see it one way in some places and the other way in other spots. Like that. See that door that just flew open there? And you're less likely to catch that in the low light like this. Hey, there goes a streetcar. That was a Gerrard streetcar. And we are at Jones and Dundas. I did not know that, John. Here we've got a car in the bike lane. And we have already come to the end here. The end of Jones Avenue, that is. What are you doing? What are you doing? So this is Queen Street East. That car just started flailing on its horn. What are you doing, Lincoln? There goes reliable fish and chips. So we are in Leslieville, pretty much in the heart of Leslieville. This is Logan Avenue straight ahead. And once I go under the rail tracks, we'll be out of Leslieville and into Riverdale. Or Riverdale, South Riverdale. But this area is also known as Riverside. That is what I was trying to say. But like a lot of things I try to say, it came out incorrectly. Time is it? We got 20 minutes till the premiere. I think you guys know where I'm going now. have hit Broadview, where the streetcars are still not running. And no one seems to know when the heck they'll return to Broadview. Don't make me honk at you. Overall, I think drivers have been good today, or good to me, other than that one person that tried to kill me and that guy who just flung his door open. We're back to Dundas Street. And here I thought he was going to end it at a pumpkin parade. Lisa, there is one at Withrow Park, and I researched that, and I might be heading over there after the Ken's premiere, but they're limiting capacity to 100 people there. So I couldn't just roll up with my e-bike and take it to the pumpkin parade. I don't know if they're all limiting capacity like that, but the one at Withrow Park is. Because I am hoping to go there in a few hours. And I would have taken this stream there, but the whole capacity thing made me think, am I even going to be able to get close? It just seemed like something I might revisit. But I am going to ditch the e-bike very soon. Have that warm cup of coffee that Marg H super chatted, or hot chocolate. Falcom says Dundas Square looks amazing. Lisa might have a few words for you. Ken is good, but the Raptors are on at 7. But Johnny is on at 7. It's okay. You can always watch a rerun of the video. A rerun? How is it a rerun if you never played it the first time? Do 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 do. I don't just like bringing my bike to this area because I have a friend who has a garage with a charger that will also charge my e-bike. Nope, that has nothing to do with it. I am just completely making that up. It also doesn't charge my scooter. No siree, no friend here with a garage that can charge all my stuff. That's not why I tend to end these electric rides here. All right, ride on the sidewalk, but this is not sidewalk. There we go. 96 viewers. Thank you guys. Thank you again to Chuck D for 13 months of God tier membership. Have you even had memberships available for 13 months? Thank you, Chuck D. Thank you to those who sent super chats. Thank you to our mods. I saw Yogi and Bevy here, and I'm sure there were some other ones. There you can get an idea what the stream delay is like. Thank you to my gloves for keeping my hands warm. There's my darkened face. I'm going to go get this e-bike into a warm garage and get out and start watching the Ken Continuum, where there'll be a video of me and him premiering at 7. Thanks again, guys, for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Thanks for confirming that this is the right camera to use once the sun goes down or starts to go down. And